Hi, and welcome to the June-July 2024 monthly energy forecast. And the theme for this month is out of the mind and into the body. Now, consciousness is being prepared for a huge shift right now in mission oriented work for the planet getting in line with the cosmic elevation for 2025, or the new Earth, as I call it when I channel. So the earth will almost like shed its skin, so to speak, or get shined up and look all brand new. For the elevation to occur, though, shaking needs to happen. Things need to get shaken up and stirred with what no longer serves us. And this will happen from the inside and ripple out. So imagine if just one person elevated their own light and healed their past wounds, keeping them stuck, and then went on to inspire others to do the same and fulfill their own missions and purpose at the highest level. How many people can that one person affect on a daily basis? Not just their immediate family and friends, but whomever they come in contact with during the day. Energy and light radiates out with just a smile or an encouraging, energetic interaction. Think of how many times we like and comment on things on the internet every day, and how often things can affect other people just with simple quotes or just comments. Imagine suppressed energy moving through you throughout your life, stirred up at times, but not totally shaken out. So that cycle not only plays out with you, but also it is magnetized with what we attract to continue that cycle, that dance and that pattern with others who are suppressing and playing out their own skipping records. This is how the universe as a whole stays stagnant, and why instant gratification, addictions, and obsessions with external things keep us almost in a cycle or spin in our bodies, not just our minds, because our minds on some level intellectually knows we are in the stirring of the cycle, and we gain knowledge to help us get out of it, but it doesn't ever really work. So what does? The healing happens within the core of us, in the body, and not just the mind. To get to the body, the external things we go toward when the body is activated to numb us from the effects of the suppressed energy inside of us. Those are our protectors and will try to protect us at all costs by emotionally and mentally triggering us so that we can then feel activated and all roused up, which then can be overwhelming to the body. So we need to then turn to something to numb it all together. Work, busyness, obsessing, ruminating, shopping, anything to get us out of our body so we don't have to feel the stirring. But by allowing the energy to continue to stir, it's like a good onion soup. It gets more dense and concentrated over time and harder to move. And the more it becomes concentrated, the stickier it feels to want to go and do something about it. So it's much easier to wish it away or get mad at it or have your inner critic push you harder to produce more, want more, succeed more, and telling you that you're not enough. But deep down, you know you don't have the capacity to keep pushing and going and doing, but doing the opposite would feel even worse, or so you think. So June is really about being in cleanup mode and getting down and dirty and going into the self and into that cauldron, putting those gloves on and starting to clean up the pot that's been simmering for so long. So this means enduring the heat, breaking a sweat, being uncomfortable, and feeling all the things you've been running away from for so long. Because underneath it all is a bowl of perfect porcelain just waiting to be shined up again. So you must start with an empty cup, and then you'll be able to make more space for yourself to have the clarity of purpose you need for your soul to feel energized and fulfilled. I'm not saying June can't be a good time, but I can say it would most likely be very uncomfortable. To make the most progress from this month, there are 3 things that I'd recommend. Number 1, accept the feelings, the guilt, the shame, the sadness, and the longing. Number 2, try not to use a coping skill to get out of the feeling or shut it down. Number 3, allow yourself the space and time to be with it, to feel it, and to process it through. By the first week of July, you'll be feeling more strong, but also more angry. So you'll want to do things for yourself you've been unable to do for a really long time, and you'll wonder why you wasted so much time. But these are the feelings are the actual phoenix rising, and these feelings must accompany you so you can take flight and lift off and fulfill your mission. So, a lot of times, what can happen in these feelings is that our anger is projected outward. We don't want to feel that, so we can take them out on others, especially those around us. This is an opportunity to allow yourself to feel the power of your anger and to help transform it into the fuel that you take flight with and move that next force in your journey. And when I say force, I really do mean force. You will really finally find your true power and be integrated by August. You'll feel content, happy, and a wellspring of well-being. Allow yourself to feel your power and don't dilute it by taking it out on people around you. It will just lose its power to help you take flight. You can definitely do this. For the period of time, and I haven't done this in a while, if you're struggling with this part, if you're struggling with what I've been talking about, I actually am offering 10 mini intuitive strategy sessions if you feel this relates to you. Now, I only do this twice a year because I am technically not taking one-on-one clients anymore, so there will only be 10 available. And if you want one of these spots, see the link below to register, and then you'll be sent a link with time to book a call. Now, if you don't see these sessions available, that means all 10 have been taken. These are not mediumship sessions or predicting the future, but rather intuitive channeling and strategy sessions for your path and all the areas of your life. So these are 35 minutes in length and must be redeemed within this period of energy. So to help with the transition of this energy, this is within the 30-day period. So if you're struggling and you want to work deeper with me or have some help with this, you can actually schedule one of those below. All right, now let's get to the key dates for June and July. June 18th and June 19th are very productive dates indeed. So you can get a lot of work done. You can get a lot of foundational work done on your projects on these 2 dates, actually more than you'll be able to get done in about 2 weeks in these 2 dates. On the other side of the coin, on June 20th and June 21st, the energy shifts to the areas of love and deep relationships. It seems like you have the opportunity to jump in with both feet and be open and vulnerable about what you really want in a relationship and what you don't. You'd be able to even make some headway either with yourself or what your ideals are in love and romance or with another that is close to you. On June 22nd and June 23rd, these are my suggested rest and relax dates. It is important for your body to rest and renew so that you can process all of what I mentioned above. On June 24th, June 25th, and June 26th, the energies will be both very powerful and also very upsetting and difficult to process. These dates highlight core injustices, emotions, and unfair issues that have been suppressed from your past and reside beneath your protective mechanisms. These are the drivers of your patterns and energetic signatures in certain areas of life. Some areas you may not see yourself playing out these things, these cycles. In other areas, you are playing out these cycles. So it doesn't always have to be in every area of life. So you need to remain in the observer mode. On June 27th, it could be a day where emotions run high. So if you're not careful and suppress the emotions from the 24th to the 26th, it could actually erupt on this day. So for best practices, I would recommend just staying put. On June 28th, you will finally feel resolved and have both feet planted firmly on the ground with a situation that has not been clear for quite some time. On June 29th and June 30th, you will finally feel some peace. And I urge you to really allow yourself to soak it up and to really feel it. Once you have the clarity needed, you will finally feel free, like you can relax and settle, which is a long time coming. So into July, the theme that I feel for July is the more the merrier. So you're exiting a period of withdrawal, introspection, and isolation, and entering a phase where you really are going to enjoy some fun and the sun and some community. July 1st, July 2nd, and July 3rd will be some clear energy for you to determine some fun things you like to do with colleagues, peers, and friends. Nothing heavy, but it could involve something in nature around creeks, streams, or rivers. Flowing water, mountains, and trees are the key. July 4th is your new half-year New Year's resolution. Anything you put your mind to with intention starting on this date will be more apt for you to stick to and follow through. July 5th has some beautiful energy to it. Promises made to yourself and commitments for self-love, self-respect, and self-assurance are honored on this day. Promises also made by others are most likely to be kept. July 6th and July 7th, they're very strange and eccentric energy days. Something out of the blue and odd may be at the core of these dates, and it's time to uncover the hidden meaning, as it may be the key to having a lot of success. July 8th, July 9th, and July 10th is a comeback and bounce back energy where you might feel unprepared to take the next steps or the leap into the unknown alone, but you can do it. July 11th is a beautiful energy. It will be the gift like a diamond and clarity from the universe. This is a very important day. July 12th, July 13th, and July 14th will be days that favor journaling, writing, and getting your thoughts and feelings aligned with the future. July 15th, July 16th, and July 17th will all go together, but I visualize the 15th as being a date of starting the car and revving up the engine, and the 16th and 17th as taking off and taking off quick and with speed. I really hope that you enjoyed this month's energy forecast. Make sure to join me and other like-minded community spiritual seekers who are looking to heighten their vibration in our Momentum with Marisa free community. So there you're going to get access to the enhanced and searchable monthly energy forecast. You can go back to the dates every day of the month and see what I said. And also chances to win and unlock bonus trainings and instantly access the Mastering Your Purpose and Creating Momentum Masterclass. All free by using the link below. Have a great rest of your time, and I will see you next month.